episode of Winifred Eats It. Hello, gentle viewers. I am Alistair Patton, and you are on an episode of Alistair Reviews It. Today I'm going to go over Madeline Miller's books, Song of Achilles and Circe. Circe is a recent bestseller of Madeline's, and it's actually a recent book that I read. I started listening to it a couple weeks ago when I was doing long drives, and I loved it. And so then I went on to Song of Achilles, which was her first book, and also did really well. Circe is about the nymph and witch god Circe. The book takes us from her birth and becoming a nymph to the end of her mythology, in which she is the witch god Circe. And the book is really a story about womanhood, coming into yourself, your self-confidence, and how motherhood can also be inspiring and can bring out the best strength in people. The Song of Achilles, on the other hand, is told through Patroclus, Achilles' lover's point of view. We meet Patroclus. If you've read Homer's Iliad, you'll know a little bit about Patroclus. He's supposed to be Achilles' companion, comrade, strategist, advisor, and impersonator at certain times. They are both great reads. I actually listened to them, so they're great listens. They're definite worthy additions to any mythological fiction that you read. However, I did have one problem with them. I think that Madeline Miller likes to have a very weak central character. Both books are written in first person, and so they're they can be kind of biased based on the thought process of Patroclus and Circe. However, the way she presents them is as weak people. Circe not so much as Patroclus, but Circe has its problems too. Whereas in Greek mythology, Circe is a great witch goddess Circe. We don't really get much of that in the book until towards the end. So most of the book is her being stamped on by her father, by other gods, all the way up into the point where she gives birth to her son and actually decides to take things into her own hands. Patroclus, on the other hand, is basically written kind of as a weak character, honestly. We don't actually know much about Patroclus from Homer's. However, we do know that he is a great hero. We know he's a warrior. We know he's a strategist, and we know he's an advisor, and also Achilles' love and lover. So those are the things that we know before going into the book. However, Madeline Miller decided to fill in some meat and then change some. She decided to make Patroclus a weaker character who doesn't like fighting, who doesn't really like much at all except for Achilles. His life is all about Achilles. There was a Goodreads review that I read that stated that Patroclus is much like Bella Swan from the Twilight Saga, whereas Bella Swan swoons over the strong, manly characters and kind of needs their strength for her. It's kind of the same way on Patroclus' side, where everything is about Achilles. He even goes to the point where, if Achilles dies, well, I'm going to commit suicide. There's no point in my life besides Achilles. And that's something that really bothered me. It bothered me because it took away his strength. It bothered me because it seemed like Patroclus was just washed out character just so that she could make Achilles and everybody else around him shine. And that was something I didn't like. It was really the only point of the book that just really irked me throughout the entire listen. However, I did love these books. I love Greek mythology and like reading it. So if you guys have any Greek mythology you guys would want to recommend me, Please comment down below and let me know if you've read these books. Let me know what your thoughts are on them. If you disagree with me, thank you. Subscribe, like, and all that stuff. Boy. What a Fred. What you doing, girl?